read the entire thing. I was like, alright, US got the first point, sweet. And then it back to like, that's not US.
Yeah, that happened.
But I will say that you had probably a harder time than what you expected, in my opinion, in this group stage. Like the tiebreaker against Mexico, losing that random point against Australia. It was definitely harder than I was expecting for you.
Yeah.
You had a pretty hard group, I will say.
The Mexico match was particularly rough. I just did really terrible during that.
Alright, well, with that handover made, we'll be heading off, sleeping a bit, to be right full of energy and vim at 9 a.m.
Alright then, bro, thank you, and we will see you later.
Yep, see ya.
And for the next match, I'm not sure if someone already told you, you're probably already seeing this on the stream, we will have Malaysia against Argentina. So future Miku 95, Muru Tag Tag, and Kagari facing Forrest, Belperg, and Coliron. And seems like the first warm-up is Penkri Hati, rain difficulty.
This is a really weird sounding Miku song.
Yeah.
I mentioned the question if it was actually a Miku song, or someone just put a Miku picture in the background. Anyway, Zach, you are the Ozcash dude here, and we've finally got you on the panel. What do you think about these two matches coming up?
What's the other match coming up?
Peru, China.
Peru, China? I
Yep,
think
Peru,
everybody
China.
can tell how that's gonna go.
Yeah, it's not really gonna be Peru. Peru got this, guys.
Yeah. They're gonna win.
Hey, what do you think about this one though? This one's probably a bit closer.
Well, I'm hoping it will be. Because Velperke and Force are really strong.
Oh, is it Velpuke?
Well, that's... I don't know, that's how I say it.
I've just been saying Velperk this whole time.
Yeah, Belperg is alright.
And he just gave up.
Yeah, he was like,
Yep.
I would just press the dash button in the rhythm of the music and not catch
Cave
him
up
for
in
it again.
style.
And they still won.
Oh
Yep.
boy.
999 combo for Force.
I'm kind of expecting like hard rock and double time coming from Argentina, and maybe some hard rock from Malaysia or hidden.
Yeah,
Hard
I
rock
can
might
see double.
actually be a bad idea for Malaysia.
Yeah, I was about to say that as well.
I mean,
double time.
they have people who can play it, but yeah.
Yeah, you're facing Belperg and Force in
Yeah.
the hard rock bracket. It's a little bit risky. But I see Argentina picking Nomad here instead of Hard Rock or Double Time, honestly.
I don't know.
Like, it's not that they are that. It's not that they should go for Nomad. They will just go for it because they are like that. They did that before as well. Oh, this song is making me sleepy.
Surprisingly, I'm not sleepy despite being up since about 8 a.m.
Well, maybe because of the hype of you being playing.
Well, I do feel a little bit more awake than I was before the match.
You're like a vampire.
Only sometimes. Only sometimes.
In my case, it's more like a bear. I'm always tired. Especially in winter.
Nice mod combination.
Wow.
Oh, that's gonna go fantastic.
This is a serious match, guys. I should actually find out what AR that is. Hold on. Or what AR? Wait, what AR is that map originally? 7.5?
I don't really know, but Coloran is holding the full combo so far.
I must know.
That was quick.
Like, Corridon did full combo, but she missed the first note. Like, the only note that she missed was the first note. With easy, hidden flashlight.
Nice.
Belper with a double S, same for Future Miku with hidden hard rock. And that was like a really relaxing warm-up, I'll say.
Isn't it time for the rolls now?
Yeah, it's looking like it's time for the rolls. And actually, they are playing the Gaucho God from Argentina, and I really like it. Praying for a 95 on the roll. And if that happens, I will start praying for the Gaucho God. Oh my god, 99 for Future.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Good luck trying to beat
Go
that.
for the 100. Go for the 100. Do it.
And then I got
He's
11.
preparing himself. Oh,
Okay, no,
he got
no.
destroyed.
Not quite.
It's kind of funny because our first two rolls were actually good, and then against Australia I rolled 11. I gotta get back into those low rolls.
Cheers.
Here goes one variety.
Huh. I did not expect Malaysia to ban Hidden.
It would be the youngest.
Also, it looks like our China match is win by default. That is really unfortunate for Peru.
Yeah, it definitely is now completely out of the tournament because they lost 2 matches already. They won 1 against Sweden though. So,
Still check what we said. Epiphany, Eurokobi, Piano, and Stanko. Those
No
are the
Hidden
four-
love.
Yeah, okay, so those are the 4 bands. Okay, cool.
well, so far seems like Corridon is the first one to find a miss here. So Argentina definitely not starting with the right foot here. Advantage to Malaysia score-wise.
Ooh, and Kagari missed that long jump.
Yeah, that's probably the harder jump of the map.
I wouldn't say it's the hardest jump, but if you forget about it, it can be rough.
Oh, Corridon! She got into the wrong direction trying to catch those fruits.
Yeah, honestly, this isn't really a very difficult pick, but it's just for some reason a lot of players have trouble comboing, despite that it's rather easy.
Yeah, I think it is because of the spacing between nodes, so you cannot really follow the nose by just holding the button. You just have to move, stop, and Belperk actually
Belperk
finding a miss there.
missed. That is definitely unexpected. This is actually in Malaysia's favor right now.
And in a really huge way, actually.
And I don't know if I'm gonna expect future Miku to miss because he's a really consistent player. not looking good for Argentina here.
Yeah, it's definitely not looking good. I will say that they are already out for this point.
Not for sure. It's likely though.
They're going to be 400k down, so it's pretty good chance.
Every single player of Malaysia has to miss right now in order to give Argentina a chance, and Calderon with a miss is not going to help at all.
Yeah. I mean, Force is assessing, that's not enough.
Well, yeah, he's assessing, but Future Miku and Muru Tatak as well with a hidden.
Yeah, I'd say this is over.
Yeah, unless something crazy like a fail happens. It can happen, but it's not looking like at all.
Good job, Malaysia. 2 SSs.
Impressive. Definitely a good stuff from Malaysia here as well.
Yeah. Although, honestly, even if Velper KSS does well, I don't think that would have made a difference because of Coliron's misses.
That's how Score V2 works. You win as a team and you lose as a team.
Yep.
So, Argentina up for picking now. What do you think they'll go for?
Maybe they'll fight back with some double time.
Let's have a look at what Argentina picked.
And it looks like I'm right. We're gonna have Ilala. Actually, as far as I remember, not a lot of players like this particular double time pick.
Yeah, I think it is like a non-stop. You don't really have too much of a break. It's just difficult overall in every single point. It never gets harder or easier. It's just constant difficulty.
My team definitely doesn't like it.
So let's see now with Ailala.
Yeah, we're having all the same players and the same people using hidden as well.
She has huge eyes.
They always have huge eyes. Like, if you compare it, they have bigger eyes than ears, and that is probably not correct.
That's terrifying.
Alright, so far advantage is of course for Malaysia because everyone is holding full combo and they have 2 hiddens in their favor. So far, first accuracy drops goes for the Malaysian side, and Muru Tak finding the first miss of the series here of the double time pick. Right now, advantage is in favor of Argentina because of triple full combo against 2 for Malaysia. But a miss from Calderon. Oh, but Kagari as well, finding a miss over there.
So that'll even out that.
And there we go with the chorus section. We're about to start with the second chorus.
Yeah, it's not too late for someone to miss.
Definitely not. Entering into the stream section a little bit. Like, it's not heavy stream, it's just like triplets and 5 note stream. but still something that you can easily get confused if you're probably with hidden. Oh, but Color, I'm finding another miss over there. I don't think that will be enough. Most likely because of Muro Tactic miss and Kagari as well. Future Miku is the only one holding strong here for Malaysia, and Belperk and Force are just destroying the map at the moment. It's looking like Argentina will take the first point in this series.
Yeah, good job there.
Yet they did really well over there. Force and Belperk
Nice
doing
SS
fantastic.
from Future Miku, though.
Yeah, Future Miku's probably going to be the MVP here. At least that's looking like it's going to be that. He's just performing amazingly well in these two maps.
As I already said, he's a very consistent player.
Definitely he
I don't
is.
think people understand just how consistent he is. He's always setting hidden hard rock and hidden scores on like everything.
Well, that might be something to watch out for Argentina, so going for Nomos might be a good option to try and counter Future Miku's hidden.
Possibly.
And now second pick for Malaysia is going to be Patapon Theme. Probably the easier hard rock in my opinion. So Patapon Theme hard difficulty, it's a map that's not really too much of a difference in comparison to the other hard rock picks. It's mostly about memorizing a little bit the map and figure out when the hard jumps are. And despite that, it's just normal as a normal beat map. You just have to watch out of the approach rate 10 or 9.8 I think it is in this particular map. I'm actually not that sure. But anyways, we will have the third match, second selection for Malaysia. It's going to be Patapon Theme and Argentina with hidden for Belperk and hidden for Muro Tactic and Future Miku in the Malaysian side. Also far the advantage is of course to Malaysia because of mod advantage, as we saw previously in the mod selections. Every single player here is holding the 100%. And this is a map that doesn't really have too much combo, so a break probably will seal the deal pretty early. Halfway into the map, still 100% so far. Every single player is holding at their best, and the difference is around 10,000 points. But Kagari is going to be the first one dropping here for Malaysia, and Muro Tactic just after that will fall as well, leaving only Future Miku with the possibility for the karma. Kagari finding another miss, but Coliron, Belperk, and Force still holding the 100%, not giving a single point away, and now the lead is about 400,000. Looking really good for Argentina at this point. Seems like they will take the second point and first break of the series. But double break here for Belperk and Coliron. Thankfully for them, Force was not missing on that, although there's almost no time to catch up here, and it will be a victory for Argentina anyways. Almost hitting the 3 million mark.
And Kikari missing right at the end.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate miss at the end, but Future Miku once again with a double S hidden hard rock.
Like a boss.
Like a boss indeed, doing amazing as always. Future Miku really consistently getting good scores. Sadly, Muro Tactic and Kagari finding some misses previously making a difference here. Belberg and Colliron did hold really strong until the end, finding a miss in the last long jump, but still not enough to take down Argentina over there. 2-1 in their favor, with breakpoint in their favor as well. Force with 100%, and now it's time for them to pick something, and then I guess Nomad is looking like the best chance for them.
Or, you know, they could just roll for the lols. I still didn't see my lovely double time map get picked.
Yeah, double time makes sense. I would like to see Sexy Love here.
Oh, okay. Well, we were close, but wrong map. We're going for Sweet Magic.
Okay, another double time then. Probably the harder one of the pool.
Yeah, I'll be back in a bit. I'm still just trying to catch up.
No
I'm
problem.
so behind.
So now 2-1 in favor of Argentina. It's looking really good for them because this is their own pick. Sweet Magic is going to be, and we are ready to start with a fourth selection, second from Argentina. At this moment, if Argentina takes this match, they will qualify as number one place of Group G, which means that they will be facing either Mexico, Netherlands, or Australia from Group B. Kagari with a really hard tank in the intro of the song, holding a 90% accuracy. Still holding the combo though. Oh, but a miss over there from Colliron and Kagari, both missing at the same spot. Accuracy-wise, the advantage is in favor of Argentina, and that's the reason because they are actually on the lead. I believe Murutacta had a really early break as well, but it's not going to be that big of a difference. Force and Belberg doing really good jobs here with a double S still. Kagari and Colliron once again missing in the exact same spot. But seems like Malaysia is actually taking the lead now with two almost full combos, and I'm not really sure why they're on the lead, but a miss from Kagari is going to give me no chance to try and guess how, because Argentina is back on the lead once again with around 9,000 points of difference in their favor. Force and Belberg both dropping the double S already, but Future Miku still going on the run for the money. Another miss from Colliron is not helping Argentina. She's consistently dropping in every single map, and Kagari, if he's able to keep up this performance a little bit, they should be able to take the lead back in their hands. Another miss from Colliron is helping that a little bit, and yes, Malaysia is taking back the lead once again. Which Future Miku still holding the 100%. Belberg now missing for Argentina, and that is a huge break in favor of Malaysia. That's probably going to seal the deal. Murutacta holding really strong as well, being the reason because Malaysia is now super far away in terms of points. And we're about to end with a map, and with another break point, countering the break from Argentina. Now Malaysia winning the pick in Sweet Magic.
Okay, up to date. Fun fact, Golden Sky and Sedan and both have 10 picks. They're the most picked maps at the moment. That's better
cool.
than that though, even better than that, second or third equal is Piano Concerto and Sexy Love.
Alright, seems like it's the first time that we saw Future Miku not holding the double S at the end, with a droplet miss at the nearly last couple of notes.
It's hard to tell if it dropped because no one got the double S there. Dirt Devil. Really? Okay.
Yeah, they're going for hard rock all the time, so it's fine to go for Dirt Devil.
Dirt Devil hype.
I just would have thought they'd go for a Connect first because Dirt Devil has been, you know, actively avoided.
I think we
Second
saw
most
Yorokobi.
It is the second most banned map. 11 banned so far. Yorokobi though 16. No one wants to play Yorokobi. Except for one team.
I can agree with that.
Let's see which team we should to pick Yorokobi because I can't remember.
We didn't want to pick Yorokobi either.
It was Norway. Norway were the brave souls to pick Yorokobi.
What's funny though is Dirt Devil's the only hard rock pick I like.
I wonder if this could go to a tiebreaker if this keeps up. Do you think that? Do you think the chances there for the tiebreaker?
Wow, there definitely chances. It really depends on this map, though. If Malaysia is able to take this one, I don't think we will see a tiebreaker, honestly.
This is the mode where dreams are crushed.
Really, you think if we want the tiebreaker, Argentina has to win this one? I would have thought Malaysia would win this, and Argentina would win their pick.
I will say that Argentina has better chance to win the tiebreaker, but I will say that Malaysia has more better chance to actually avoid the tiebreaker at the end. Whoa, a miss from Future Miku, that is something new. Like, Argentina really needs to win this one, because they are not picking well, so they need to win their other team's picks. They are not picking correctly, and they will probably won't do that either in the next one. Right now, the difference is around 8,000 in favor of Malaysia, but it should probably get closer as time goes on, with Belpreg and Force holding the full combo, and Coloredon holding a better combo than Future Miku. A miss from Mudu Tag over there will definitely give the lead to Argentina instantly.
Well, Argentina's got it back.
Yeah, they definitely had it back.
And they-
It's not a big difference though, it's 14,000, so there's still something gonna happen because Force did miss.
Yep, there it's go. Back to Malaysia.
Both Coloredon and Force missing in the same spot. Now Belpreg is the only one remaining, but Kagari finding a miss over there, and that might give the chance to Argentina. The lead is not really big, so they might be able to keep that up and hold the lead until the next seconds. As you can see, the scores are getting closer and closer, and at the end Argentina will take it with around 30 combo remaining. If they keep up this until the end, they will take the point. And at the end, Belpreg putting the carry t-shirt and bringing Argentina up into 3-2, breaking the point of Malaysia once again in a really difficult scenario, I will say. Like, it was looking better for the team, and at the end, the miss from Force giving a little bit of pressure into Belpreg's shoulders, not a single problem for him in order to keep the combo out until the end.
Yeah, with
And-
everybody missing, that really hurt them.
Yeah, definitely. The miss from Future Miko though was something really important for the Malaysian side in the bad way, of course. He was holding consistently every single time with a full combo, and finding a miss now, and now they are back in the backside, like 3-2 down. It's not the point that you want to miss.
Well, now with the ball back in Argentina's court, we're going to have to see what they pick. If they pick correctly, it'll be all over.
Epiphany is actually a good pick, so that is good for Argentina. I won't say that is the best one, but it's a good
I thought it was
pick.
banned.
Epiphany.
Oh,
yeah, it's
yeah.
banned.
Well, now I know why it was a good pick.
Yeah, it's not
Well,
good to
what
pick the banned maps, Juan.
It would have been a good pick, but someone interfered. Malaysia with a pretty good band there then.
Yep. Antonio is looking like a good pick. And they will go for that one, I believe. So this is last chance for Malaysia to try and get into the tiebreaker scenario. Right now with the Nomad, it's looking like Argentina has a little bit of advantage. I will say Future Miku without the hidden is a little bit weaker, but that doesn't mean that they don't have any single chance at all. I will say that's completely the opposite. They do have a good chance. But Future Miku with the miss in the previous match causing Malaysia to lose. I mean, it was not only Future Miku's miss, it was every single player dropping, but it was the first time that he actually did break, and now transitioning into a no mode, which is probably the playfield that he's not that comfortable. It is a smart pick for Argentina. Let's see if this can pay off.
I believe in them.
And we want to see another tiebreaker between a top seed team. Well, so far, every single player is holding the SS here. Force is the first one breaking it. That will give a slight lead in favor of Malaysia over there. And if this keeps up until the end, it will be decided by the spinner. Kagari dropping a bit of accuracy right now. It's looking like Malaysia still has a bit of a lead, but it's not too big.
I mean, this match has been pretty close. I mean, a lot of the other matches in this match have been overall really close in general. This has been a pretty good matchup.
Since I missed all the earlier matches, have we actually seen one decided by a spinner?
I'm not sure. I think we didn't, and this might be the first time. I don't remember if this one has a spinner, but Future Miku! Future Miku! For every single player, it had to be Future Miku at the end, and that was seal the deal for Argentina. Future Miku being the reason here, because we will not see a tiebreaker or a spinner deciding factor at the end. Oh my god. That definitely hurts a lot.
That has gotta hurt.
Oh man, that was a big shame for Malaysia. They were doing fantastic, and suddenly they just couldn't keep it. They just literally threw the match.
It happens.
Yeah, it happens, but man, that was really close. Although they still have 2 matches remaining, so they have a really good chance to qualify if they do well on the next ones.
Alright, well, our next match, well, set of matches is coming up really soon. We will be having Australia vs Mexico, Singapore vs Japan, and Malaysia vs Canada. So yeah, there should be some pretty good matches as well, I think. What do you guys think?
Well, we have interesting matches, of course we do. Malaysia against Canada is probably going to be the most close one in my opinion. Although Australia-Mexico is a really intense and interesting one because whoever wins that one will be having more chances to qualify. If Mexico beats Australia, that means that Mexico and the US will qualify in Group B. But if Australia takes the point, it will be decided between Australia and Netherlands at the end, and whoever takes that match will be the one deciding who gets the second place. It might happen that we see a triple tie for the second place in Group B if Australia wins against Mexico and Netherlands wins against Australia. For Singapore and Japan being in a really good shape, just beating Chile by tiebreaker, beating the top seeded team, now facing the low seed one, which is Singapore, is definitely not an easy match at all. So overall, we have a really good amount of cool matches here for the next and last block until we have a little bit of a break.
Yeah, I think this is the last match before the break, isn't it? Yeah, so this is the last 10 matches, and then we're going to have a nice, well, not a huge break, but it's one I'm not going to miss. We're going to have a decent break. I think it's a 5-hour break afterwards, so that's not too bad.